Hello and welcome back to Red League Season 10. It is time for the playoffs because we have actually done it. Um, Jordan was our last chance to overtake Dan, and we had to 25k pretty much, or get lucky otherwise. We got it. Dan was the only other person to 25k as well. No one else did, other than us two. But because Ollie dropped more than 100 points, I ended up with a win, and Dan ended up with a draw. And therefore, we overtook him. Very unfortunate for him, but yeah, I mean, I think looking at the stats, we played roughly equally over the course of the season. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I'm happy we got that. That still means though that there's one more challenge before we could potentially return to Division 1. And if I lose that, we'll stay here in Division 2 anyway. I will be playing against Solar. I banned in the playoffs because, okay, let me quickly explain the playoffs. I chose 7 possible maps out of the 11 we had this season to choose from, or I guess technically to ban 2 from. Each player gets to ban 2 maps, and the remaining 3 maps will be played. If players ban the same maps, the outstanding bans will be randomized. I decided to ban Nevada, obviously, because I played him in the Nevada week, and he 25k'd quite quickly. And I don't dislike Nevada playing it. Like, it could have been potentially a very easy 25k for both of us, but I don't know. I just decided I don't want to take the risk because he's like 99% gonna 25k, and my percentage is lower. And I also banned South America because I was not having a good time. Neither playing it back in the week when it happened, nor creating seeds for it. I no. And then he went ahead and banned Argentina and I believe Indonesia. And that left us with things from down here: New Zealand, UK, and a world map. Which, these are all countries that I've played in sort of my comeback run to where I made it from down here to here. So I'm not too disappointed with that. New Zealand is a bit of a toss up because from like what we've seen from the seeds, 70% of the time it's an easy 25k. So it doesn't really allow for many mistakes. And in the off chance that, there are seeds with locations in there that are just, don't have any information whatsoever, and you just got to get a good region guess in. Usually one round like that will decide the seed if it's not an easy 25k or, someone screwing up badly. UK is kind of, I don't know, a bit sketchy for me. I did win my game against Carp, but that was rough. It was mostly like the first round. I played well in the other 4 rounds, but the UK map is very rural and not exactly great at region guessing the UK. So yeah, I don't know about that. And then the world map is a complete wildcard. No one knows what's going to happen in that. Solar did message me a couple days ago, being like, "So, who do I talk to about the seeds? If there's like, I don't know." He didn't specify what it was. I'm assuming he had some kind of problem with them. But he then decided, you know what, I'll talk to you once you've also played the seeds. So I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with one of them, but we'll see. And yeah, I think we can just get going. I'll play them in order. New Zealand, UK, World. And we will see what happens. Field. Manfield, actually. To main office and stadium from South Street. I mean, that's probably going to be a dead end. Rafa Street. Let me put a checkpoint here. This feels like a smaller city. which should usually have information somewhere. Kind of exiting out to the west here. Okay. I don't exactly know what it says. Something like burnables only or something like that. Definitely not a good information. Nothing here. Okay, this is not great. I'm trying the other direction. I'll come. One is quite long, unfortunately. Town center, Manfield. It continues all the way. Which is not good for me. Okay, Palmerston North. That helps. Ashurst, Woodville, Kimbleton. It's Harkham. It is Fielding, yeah. Okay, Raffa Street. Don't have a name for this street. Whoa, do we have a bad street name? At Ferndale. There's a roundabout there. Wait, what's this angle? Rafa. Wait, where did we start? Here? That was so close. Ooh. I got there. And Solar hasn't played that seed yet, which is interesting. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I thought for sure he would have been done with all of them by now. Morton, Mains, Flemington. Wait, it said Southland, didn't it? Pretty sure it did. Southern Honey. Invercargill, Edendale Highway. Okay. Flemington Road. Church. Woodlands Motors. Okay. Grove Bush, Woodlands, Grove Bush. Grove Bush in 8. Grove Bush is there. Woodlands, Flemington. Restart. Does that have a name? I don't know. It's not that, is it? No, it's not. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. The train track right there. Did I go? No, I didn't go that way. Oh, it was here, wasn't it? That would make sense. Yeah. Transport, let me just make absolutely sure. Public hall. Do we have a number? It has to be there. Yeah. Okay. I don't actually, I know this is funny because it's my own competition, but I don't actually remember what the tiebreaker is of both people 25k. I don't remember if there even is one, or if it's just time, or I think it's just time. Therefore, you know, I mean, number one priority is still be fast, but number two priority is not drop any points, because there's no tie range in playoffs. So if I drop 1 point, it's potentially over. There's a Dunedin street signs, aren't they? Or in Bacagil? Something like that. I'd like to get some kind of more information, because it does look fairly downtown. University of Olayan? What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's not something I've ever heard of. City Bookshop, Rookie United Travel. I mean, it does look like Dunedin. Albany Street. What's the main street called? Great King Street. The Dunedin? I don't know. Orford, Cumberland, Bond, George Street. New Zealand State Highway 1. Yeah, great. Well. Okay, that's interesting. I don't see it. Parking. Wait, Cumberland I've seen there. Cumberland is just that one. Okay, I'm confused. Cumberland and Hanover. What? I mean, there could be another Cumberland Street somewhere else, but... Let me just quickly check Invercargill, because I'm not sure. But Invercargill doesn't have any road angles like that. It has to be Dunedin. Countdown. This is more like city center. Stewart, and it's still Cumberland. Yes, Stewart. Yeah, it is here. That's Hanover. St. David. It's here. Oh, there. Now it says Great King Street. All right. Well, yell. Okay, that was not fast. But again, we got the 5K, so that's fine. Okay, maybe, but I want to see this first. Aroa Stock Road, okay, but I do want to go that way actually, because I did see that green sign, which kind of looked like it could have something. Wairoa. Okay. Sounds like about 700 other towns in New Zealand. So while my initial instinct is I've heard of that, the likelihood is probably small. Feels like North Island, though. Yeah. East end of Marine Parade, that doesn't tell me anything. Wait, there's a Wairoa. Is it the Wairoa? Kind of coming from the north. Wait, there's a Wairoa. Yeah, okay. That works. So maybe I have heard of it before. It does stand out quite a lot. Maunga Kakaramea Scenic Reserve. This feels like Northland. on initial vibe. Doesn't have to be, but yeah. Okay, 5 towards Taupo. I mean, it's not Northland, but wait, it's south. Oh, there's the 5. Okay. They go Karu. Okay, that's interesting. The 5 continues there. I'm pretty sure this is too far. It's weird. Te Urewera rainforest route. Hopefully this helps. The 38. Oh, there's Lake Ngaya. Is it this point we start at? The Maunga Kakaramiya Scenic Reserve. I think it fits. What's the road do? I think it fits. But at this stage, you know, better safe than sorry. I mean, my time is already pretty bad, I think. So, yeah, no, this is it. Okay. Got a 25k. So, you know, minimal target is reached. Wasn't particularly fast. I mean, that was kind of annoying. Round 1, that was alright. I mean, I gotta be happy I even got the 5k in that. Round 2 was decent, I think. Nothing special. Round 4, I think, was alright. Round 5 was okay. This could definitely be more difficult if you go north instead of south, so at least that's good. All right, time for the Supersonic United Kingdom. Okay, there's something here. Chestnut Inn, Bar and Restaurant. Vestry Road or something like that. Ulster. Wasn't Ulster like Northern Ireland? I don't remember regions in the UK. Yeah, it is Northern Ireland, okay. Northern Ireland is also like surprisingly rough to find information in. Like you'd imagine it's, you know, fairly small. But Church. People first. Vote Houston. Carrickmannon Chapel. Now the likelihood that... Okay, this should help. Killalleek and Ballygowan. Afraid Ballygowan. Yeah, this is the problem. Pin there. Referees here. Where we start. Vestry Road. that's interesting. We started probably up there then, didn't we? Carrickmannon Road for sure. Where? There. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I mean, he dropped points. He has played this one. But he was still close. Like, those 25 points are surely not going to decide anything. Knox, Yockleton, Fort Heath, Cardston, Shuckton, Hanwood. I've never heard of any of those. But yeah. Guess we can go that way. It looks very generic. That's what I want. Shrewsbury. There. Welshpool. Welshpool is here. Shoot Hill, Fort Heath. Have a street name here? I don't think so. Yockleton Road, probably that though, right? Do the curves say? Does bend over to the east. Newhouse Farm. And does it make that turn? It's not that one. I don't think. Not that one. It could be this one though. No, it has to be that one though. Doesn't it? I'm confused. Can we get to that intersection in time? Probably not. Fort Heath is south towards Yokston or something. Yockleton. I don't know. 1 kilometer. It's always a little bit further away. It was that one. Why are there no curves in this? I swear there were like a bunch of curves. Okay. I mean, they were all slight still. Alright. That still works though? At least had like a rough idea of how far south of the main road I was. High Street, wait. Christensen Bray leading to Bogan. Okay, wait. Any of that helpful? St. Abs. Kind of feels like Cornwall, but again, might be wrong on that. Let's say, wait, why are there like 70 languages on that? Wait, also 6 for Scotland. Okay, that is very much not. And abs is here. High Street. Abs. Not Cornwall. Justin Bray. Presumably this one? Cakes. Spa. Yeah, it should be this one. Just here. Okay. So far, so good, but it's still like there's no room for error at all. If you're Smarden. High Holden, Biddenden. Never heard of any of those, of course. Biddenden, Smarden. Other places. Just gonna try to get out of this place as quickly as possible and hope that there's some good signs hidden somewhere. Betheston, Biddenden. Oh god, okay. We're going that way. I feel like the likelihood of finding any of these are so small, it's not worth the risk of trying to scan for them and then missing something in Street View. Am I gonna do it anyway? Maybe. I shouldn't. This is not looking good. High Holden, Smarden, Puckley. Yeah, okay, there's nothing there. Okay, I was closer. Betheston is not really findable, but if you have a good region guess, then maybe. It did feel south. I don't like. I would have never gone that far south because that's a huge commit if you don't really know. But I'm glad I didn't go like north, so that's good. That's not what I wanted to see as the last round. Okay, that's just a farm. So at least we'll both be going the same way. My initial thought was that it kind of looked Welsh, but I've sort of pushed that aside because I don't think it does anymore. Dip cross, leave Worthy and Mill. Which way do I want to go? That way. Wait, put a checkpoint there. Bideford. I swear I've seen that somewhere before. That's Bedford, which it's unfortunate. Leicester. Wolseley Village Schools. Right. North Devon. Where was Devonshire? God, if I knew that, that would be cool. And with how far is Worthy? Bideford. I don't know. Oh my god. Here's Bideford. It's so big. I want anyway. Who cares? Jesus Christ. I thought this was Cornwall. Why is it Devonshire? Wait. Let me quickly look that up. Devonshire. Oh, Devonshire is a thing in Cornwall. Okay. That explains. I was like, for some reason, I was in my head. I had an association between Devon and Cornwall. But yeah. Okay. So this is Devon. So Cornwall is... Oh, Cornwall is only the region in the far southwest. Devon is here. Okay. For some reason in my head I thought like this whole part was Cornwall, but it's actually just like this part. And this is Devon. Okay, I will remember that. But I did win the seed, so this is so close. We'll take it. We'll take it. We won't think about it. World map. Let's go. Okay. It looks like Romania, something. Could potentially be... I don't know. Be some other places too. Could be Bulgaria, Slovenia. Could theoretically be Austria too. Although I've seen a couple things that would be odd if it was. Bruh. Autosave, I think it is Slovenia. just bring me down the hill. That's Solchava. These are some pretty big mountains as well. Luce Podolsheva. Got something in here. Just gonna. Which way do I want to go? Probably that. Bunch called Sochi here, which I think I saw somewhere on those signs. It'd be nice to get a road number. Robanov Kot. Very nice even. Although it's looking increasingly unlikely. We're on a river. I don't see anything. And let me go a little bit further south. All the way over there. Okay, whoops. There's the other mountain in Slovenia. Unfortunate. Yeah, Solchava is not that small. Okay. Well. Hopefully not the end of the world. What do we have here? I would really like to get... Oh, thank you. Onto the main road. I mean, it's still not the main road, but it's closer. There you go. Best mango shake. It's Malaysia. Like Gen 4 Borneo or something like that. Wait. Black sign. It's blue actually. Terengganu. Permaisuri Setiu Bukit Really, there's more signs. Setiu, okay, I mean. And that's the end of Terengganu. Thing. Ooh. Are there some signs somewhere? Some signs as in road signs with road numbers or something like that. Let me have a checkpoint there for road angle purposes. Besut City wetlands. Roundabout there. Terengganu Mangkul. What is Mangkul? No one knows. Down here somewhere. Merang waterfront shetty. Okay, we are somewhere. Wait, what? How are we there? How is Kuala Terengganu to the south? Huh? I mean, I guess you could eventually get there this way. Where's Situ is not a thing. Okay, none of this exists. Okay, whatever. Interesting. Wait, need that. Don't think there's anything important. Wait, what was that? I'm spending so much time. Interesting. Okay, well that's the loading bug in that direction. Oops. It's not possible to go that way, okay. Okay, let me just... I mean, I wanted to confirm that it's Argentina, but... I mean, I think it just is. And with the phone number I saw earlier, as long as I didn't, like, completely misread that, it wasn't super easy to read. I should be, like... I don't know, Mendoza? Or something like that. Not north, for sure. I think it started with a 2. Wait, actually. Where's the car gone? I wanted to look at the car. Anyway. Las Palmas. Okay, that's now weird. Because the first phone number starts with a 3, and the second one starts with a 2. I know, like, Argentinian phone numbers are a bit sketchy, but continue that way, or do I go north? This. Go south, actually, if I can. San Luis, thank you. Wait. Oh, this is San Luis. It's here. Okay, that's interesting. Don't really know where, but I think I'll just leave it there. Okay, that brings me back in front. That's good. I can 100% understand the Mendoza click. I probably would have done the same if I hadn't found that sign. Or if I'd, you know, if it had taken me 20 seconds longer to remember where the heck San Luis is. But alright. There's the spots. It's just like Maun. Put a checkpoint here. Let me go south. In Letlakane. That's down here somewhere. No, that's Letlaking. Letlakane is here. Same name. Any good, like... probably no POIs or anything like that. It's a fairly long, straight road that eventually kind of curves over to the west and meets the main road here. So it is this road? Yeah, it was the bus rank that we just passed. Okay, so we came out of there. How far? It was literally north of the bus rank. Probably not that literally, probably this. We have Jesus Divine Mercy. That looks like Jesus Divine Mercy. We're here. Where do we start? Bunch of roads going off in every direction. Lovely. And a little... I mean, that wasn't far, actually. That's weird though, like, where did I go? I guess that is the part where I came off to the south. Like this part, maybe? Are we just where I have my pin? I would take that. I'm not sure we are. This makes sort of an S curve. What the flip is happening? So I don't see that. I mean, that's an S curve. Are we here? Oh yeah, that actually fits better, I believe. Yeah, okay. Alright, one more round. Come on. One more. Cambo? No, it's not. Is it? No, it's Gen 4. It's not Cambo. It's Brazil. Oh god, that's worse. There's a phone number on that. 69. 69 is Rondonia. Which, knowing that, is something at least. Oh, okay, thought like looked like a banner or something like that, but it was just a blue roof or something. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much there. Let's go north then. And ideally stay in Gen 4 coverage, if at all possible. Guess it's not. Surely that's gonna have a city name written on it. Come on, bring me there. Bring me there. Bruh. Come on. Any second now. Sala to Setor to CRO. Colorado, maybe. I don't know. Go that way. Kohubim. Kuhu Beam. Surely it's that. But there's like no village, like no town here. Kuhu Beam. It's this Kuhu Beam? Maybe? Hopefully? It was this Kuhu Beam. Oh god. And Solar found it. If I had not found that, I would have lost. I don't know how New Zealand would have gone, but this means I'm secure, at least. Because I've 2-0'd in World and UK. That was such a close game, Jesus Christ. Like, less than 100 points there. Less than 100 points there. God. We've done it. Let's go. Back to Division 1. I'm still going to listen to what Solar's problems were. Or why he wanted to talk to an admin. But I didn't really see anything that went wrong necessarily. He might have wanted to complain about the loading bug in this round. But he did play it out the full time, and the better information was West for sure anyway. So I don't think that should be an issue. I mean, he played all of the rounds in the UK out, so I don't know what he wants to talk about, but we'll see. Anyway, I mean, it's the last game of the season anyway, no matter what the problem is. But also, he might have also just forgotten to record or something like that. I don't know. I'll take it. Let's go. Back to Division 1. I'm happy. All right. I guess, well, no, I guess. I hope you've enjoyed the season. It was quite the roller coaster. Starting out the season with like 3 points in the first 4 games, then coming back all the way, like in the last week, needing a 25k and results to go my way in Jordan, and then the playoff, and this ridiculous game. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching that. Thank you for doing so. And I hope I will see you again. I mean, I don't know, sometime soon on my Twitch channel, on other YouTube videos, or otherwise maybe in the next Reddit League season. So, until then, bye-bye.